Alright everyone, I'm going to show you guys how to make a 6x9 grid on your printout, okay, for your project. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to face this way, alright, and I'm going to decide which 6 inches of width I need. So I kind of want to start maybe over here, alright, but I put my 0 on the edge of the paper, right, because see it's 8.5, right, we're going to lose 2.5 inches. Alright, so I'm going to say I want it at the 1.5 inch line. So that's 0, that's 1.5. I mark it 1.5. Now I'm going to do that again down toward the bottom of the paper, mark it at 1.5, okay? Now actually while I'm here, I can mark, if I put this on the 0 again, the mark I just made, we can count 6 inches and make the mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark that, okay? Actually we can go back up to the first one, put that, the edge of the ruler, the 0, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and mark that, okay? So now turn, well actually you can leave it this way. You line up the ruler to the 2 marks that are, vertical, and then you're going to draw a line. Then do the same thing over here, okay? Slide it over and do the other side, right? Okay, good. Now, what we're going to do at this point is I'm going to turn the paper, and I want to figure out the 9 inch, which is long, okay? So the paper is 11 inches. We're going to lose 2 inches. I'm actually going to do it starting from the 0. See, I'm at the 1 point mark, so I'm going to mark it at 1. That's going to be the top of it, okay? So I do 2 of those again, right? And actually, I'm going to line up on the second line I made, and I'm going to mark every inch from there. So the 1 inch mark is going to be our top. We have to mark every 1 inch from there. So we marked 1, we marked 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many boxes will I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So I have to mark to 10. So 9. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing over here. Alright? So starting at the 1, mark it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright. Now, at this point, I can line up those 2 marks and draw the line all the way across, right? Okay, line it up right next to it. Do it again. 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 Okay, again. Even if it's dark, you should still be able to see the pencil because it's like a shiny gray. Right? A regular number 2 pencil is better to use than a mechanical pencil, just so you know. And it doesn't have to be super duper sharp either, because you want to kind of have thick lines. Right? Okay, now we just have to, now we have strips that are 1 inch tall, right? But what we have to do is make it into squares. They have to be exact squares, right? So at this point, I'm going to turn the paper. I'm going to put the 0 on this corner here, right? Then I'm going to mark every inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is already marked, all right? Then I just go toward the bottom. It doesn't have to be all the way at the bottom, but one of the more closer to the bottom ones. Put that in the 0 and make sure that the 6 is on that line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is already marked. Now turn the ruler and line up the first marks that you made, and then draw the line. Line up the second mark, draw the line. The third marks, top and bottom, line the marks up. Again, and one more time. That's it for the grid. Okay, so now we have a grid here. So we're going to actually mark the grid. This is going to actually be, I'm going to make a big border around it so you see where the 6x9 area is that we're going to turn into our enlarged drawing. Okay, we're going to make the drawing twice as big by using this grid system. All right, by doing one grid at a time. Right. Okay, so I'm going to mark this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then I'm going to do A, B, C, D, E, F. All right, that's it, guys.